Player coming at you with my first chaotic video. It's a real video for anyone who doesn't fully understand the rules of chaotic. So these are a bunch of my cards. Fire, Water, Wisdom. Again, Outperform Power 5 and Initiative Fire, so you're probably gonna go first. I love Ninder, he's amazing. I'm gonna call this my Desert Raiders deck. Ultra Rare Headmaster in Kaija. Ooh, this brand once again. Probably my favorite pull today. Elements up. This is up YouTube. Speed Player here, coming at you with another match on Trade Cards Online. What is up YouTube? Speed Player here, and what I have is 288 packs of Secrets of the Lost City Alliances Unraveled. Alright guys, what is up? Speed Player here, and this is the different version of the burn deck I said I was going to do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just check out my last video, the Fires of the Forge deck. So this one is the Burn in Hell updated. This was one of my first burn decks, just with Dracnus instead of Copon, and I didn't have 2 web cracks. And so this is a match I did versus a really good player. He's got a Mipedian deck right here, so as you can see, 2 Awakeys. Iflar the Crown Prince, who is annoying since he's untargetable. The Dig Site Defender, Calmo Purified, and Headmaster, who actually has a weightless energy vessel, which is surprising and also surprisingly effective considering I'm using a burn deck. So anyways, my allocation first, the Flame Gate, taking Brimflame into Calmo Purified with a Drill Dozer. My musics are Improvisational Melody, Consuming Cacophony, 2 Song of Fury to be played by Copon for Fire 5 extra damage, Cannon of Casualty, and Searing Symphony. The 2 Ulmars are used in their abilities for more burn. I just tried to expend Ulmar's fire, and then on Calmo, he uses his Silent Requiem on that. Would have been much better on other stuff, so I play Song of Fury with Copon and deal him 20 damage, and then Brimflame plays Ash Torn. You can see our energies there on the lower right-hand corner. He deals me massive damage with Earth Pulse, but I use Improvisation Melody played by Copon for free to code Calmo. I decided to take out Calmo since he had range to Swift, and this deck has no defender. Crystal Cave is the next location. He takes the Dig Site Defender into my other Brimflame. So my first attack is going to deal 0. You can see my hand is Primordial Rage and Fire Ring. His musics are, so he played the Silent Requiem, Bonding Battle Song, doesn't really work with my deck, Aegis Area, Melody Mirage, Howl of the Wind, and Armament Adagio. Playing Flash Warp for nothing. 2 Radical Ice Balls. So yeah, the one thing that's really going to mess with me in this deck is that Weightless Energy Vessel, and of course the extra strike from everybody, and Iflar's untargetable. The downside to Iflar is he has really low energy, and you can't give him an Evergreen Tunic. Really the only way you can boost his energy is like a Mind Prism or Stone Mail, but you wouldn't want to give him a Stone Mail because then you lose strike and surprise. So I played the other Ash Torrent, play the Flame Bloom, try and code Jod, who uses Melody Mirage, again okay. I might take Fire Ring out of this deck just because I don't really have that much heal and I don't want to lose extra energy. But Elmar uses his ability to deal Jod 20 damage and code him. So it's all working really well so far. Everything goes according to plan. Chime Grid, I give my extra counter to Copon, play some more burn because he still has his flute. Parathon Racer is really useful just because of the constant burn, and I sack his Bimotorcycle to send Van Bloot into Awakey. I chose Awakey just to get into the back line, and Awakey has less than CT5 courage, so he's going to lose 10 energy, plus the additional 10 with Parathon Racer. And with Van Bloot's Sun Chariot, I might slip it for Obliterators just because Consuming Cacophony. 4 strike does 20 damage. Also, Awakey has a Levitar. He doesn't have Earth, so some of his attacks are less effective. So I really love burn decks actually since I got Copon. They're so fun. Again, I'm waiting to get some. I'm not ordering any, or I'm just, if I ever pull a Dawn of Harem KO or KO the Fierce or Talking on the Shadow Knight, that would dramatically improve my Underworld decks. But for right now, I kind of got to stick with Brimflame, Von Bloot, and Copon, and Rothar Forceful Negotiator. So this part is actually a mistake I realized later, because since he plays that armament, it's on the burst, because the engaged Awakey is playing it, which means Van Bloot loses his... Oh wait, actually no. Yeah, the Sun Chariot effect is still active. Okay, never mind. So yeah, Awakey is coded. I was a bit worried about that because I thought he would lose his fire, but it's just engaged and not well equipped, so I checked online actually, and I saw a video where Macanaz has Orc Sundered Flip face down, but he still had water attacks. So the Lake Kenepo ritual site comes up, and it is Van Bloot and the Crown Prince Iflar. So he is surprised, so he obviously can go first. That 25 strike actually is pretty darn annoying. Although he does lose 10 energy with Bloot's ability. He actually doesn't win the speed challenge on that Velocitrap. He wanted to change it, but I just said if you want to be a good player, then don't change the attack after you played it. Because Van Bloot has 105 speed, and Iflar, I don't know, he is an Ultra, but he doesn't have that good speed, has pretty crappy stats, doesn't have very good energy, so I don't know, I would rather have Serendipani if I had to choose. So now I don't have my fire, because it's a new battle. And so just playing the Flash Warp, you play the Sediment Storm Shield. Iflar has a Torweg, I don't think I mentioned that. You didn't see it there. Get Magma Hack, useful, more power attacks. Because Von Bloot can win the stat check all on his own. And he plays Before the Storm just because I had enough energy to survive the Obscuring Winds, and Iflar doesn't have Earth. Obviously, not the best time to play that, but whatever. Still codes Von Bloot. So now it is 3 to 5. Just checking to make sure that I properly put down the Chime Grid last time. Gain the other counter. Put it on Dawn of Param Olmar. Taking Brimflame with the Sun Chariot, so now he only has Fire 5 into the other Wakey, who also has a Levitar. I chose him because, well, he has a Muji counter, so he can go first, so Headmaster's ability wouldn't activate. He probably should have played Obscuring Winds just because it would have done the same amount of damage, and he could have saved the Atmosphere for later. Play Clash Shift for 20 damage. And play Searing Symphony, paid for by Coupon Haimu to deal him 30 damage since he has 2 elements, plus Coupon's ability. You guys get how it works. Plays the other Atmosphere, again, probably should have saved that for Iflar, and done the Obscuring Winds. And I play Fire Ring to go to Wiki. Got him down to energy pretty fast. Obviously, Searing Symphony and Olmar helped. Olmar is really helpful. Like, even if you only have 2 Olmar Parathon Racers, you can still try to make a burn deck. So, the Mipedian Oasis is the location, and it is Iflar and Brimflame with the Sun Chariot. So that Arise isn't going to work. He doesn't have Earth, so Obscuring Winds does me, I think, 40? Just record. I can't see it in my recording. Play Consuming Flame for 20 damage. Plays Earth Shape just to be able to do that Earth Pulse. Draw the other Flame Breach, and I decide he has 1 Yuji counter left. I'll play the 4 Strike. If he doesn't play anything, I code him. If he does, which he does, he wastes an Aegis area. I don't really care if this Flame loses because I still have one with the Web Crack. And so yeah, I just drop the other Flame Breach because I'm fairly certain that he's going to code me, and he does with Turbulence Funnel. So now my hand is Flame Breach and Incinerace, but he doesn't have any more muted counters, and it got Aegis area out of the way. The passage is my location. It's in there because I have Dry Touch and Initiative Underworld. It's a really good Underworld location. Again, if Iflar goes first, that really annoying surprise. Plays Air Assault for 35, no, 40 because he has Destroy. So fully powered Brimflame, 25 damage with Consuming Flame. Can't use Cannon, can't cast Consuming, but Iflar's untargetable, so it doesn't really matter. Plays Obscuring Winds for 15, and I play Incinerace for 20 damage to code the Crown Prince of Mipedians. So yeah, that low energy. If I was going to use an Iflar, I'd really have to use something to boost its energy because that is not good enough for a fighter. Alright, so Mipedian Valley, Headmaster and Brimflame use Olmar's ability. He plays Whirling Whale, which is really annoying, especially since he has Weightless Energy Vessel. And then I get Magma. So my plan was, I knew Magma was coming up soon. I was going to code him. I was going to get rid of his Weightless Energy Vessel, then just burn him with Coupon since he has 1 more counter. I sack Olmar's Flute, but yeah, that Whirling Whale screwed me up, and it was like 45 damage. So yeah. He gains counter, getting pretty low in energy. I used Olmar's ability on him once to get him down to 5 with Magma, and then I used the counter I got from the Mipedian Balladier's Flute to code Headmaster and Kaija. Alright everybody, so that was the burn video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave your comments, give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe for more chaotic content. I'm SpeedPlayerA. Thanks you all for watching.